What's up, internet fam? It's your girl Sugar back at it with another video for you guys. Yes, and this video, guys, we actually planned it. We actually sat down somewhere and decided to shoot. That just shows growth and commitment from my part. Yes, y'all do your own part. Subscribe and watch till the end, please, and comment. Tell me what y'all want to see. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I am excited. Well, as you probably will have seen in the title bar already, we're reviewing, not really reviewing, we're more picking out the main points from Plan B, the movie. Um, Usually I'm the type of girl who, I don't just see things face value. I'm like, okay, yes, I mean, that's a movie that's interesting, but what can you pick up from it? What can we learn? And yes, so I'm out here to bring you the valuable lessons from Plan B, the movie, okay? First of all, Plan B was written and directed by one of my favorite directors, Lola D. I've watched a few of her products, her movies or series. And you all know your girl. Your girl is, okay, if you don't know now, just know your girl is a web series lover, as in anything that is on YouTube literally attracts me, especially movies, because I just think it's free, so why not, And so I happen to watch a lot, especially Nigerian, and that is how I fell across Lola D's productions. And so far, she has never let me down. Some of us who are romantic at heart, some of us who are realistic, some of us who are evolving, can easily relate to Lola D's work. Her things are so real, so sweet. Sometimes you're like, can it really be like this in real life? First of all, nobody should come at me for my meals, people. I'm trying, okay? So yes, back to what I was talking about, Lola D. And so, Plan B is one of the things she has worked on. She wrote Plan B, and I'm very excited. If you've not watched it, just watch it. I'll probably link it somewhere around. Watch it. I think Plan B is a really beautiful movie. Uh, so yes, sit back, relax, and listen to the things I have to tell you about Plan B. Yes, people. As I was saying, Plan B. First of all, I wrote things down, so if I keep looking down, it's because I don't want to get lost. Because I told you guys we are serious about this video, okay? Yes. So Plan B was produced by Sarah Hassan, who is also like the main actress there. I'm not a spoiler. I'm not going to give spoilers, but I have to give a run through for people to understand what we're talking about. It is about a girl who she gets dumped by her boyfriend, and so she goes out, to forget about him, the way us girls like getting over stuff. And she's in a bar taking shots, and this nice guy sees her, because I'm not sure she was even clear at that time. This guy comes to her, Nigerian guy, and yeah, they have a one night stand, and she gets pregnant from that stand. And well, the rest of the movie is what happens. It's about how uh, this pregnancy affects her life, literally. The changes that happen, the things she didn't see, the hustle. Yeah. So that's basically the movie. But then this movie just didn't. First of all, I've forgotten his name. His name is so hard, but this guy, I think he's an amazing actor. I've seen him in quite a lot of movies lately, and anytime I see him, it's just these guys are just come to. I just feel like I can relate with him personally. Yeah, when I remember his name, I'll write it. He's an amazing actor, you guys. I should check out his movie. I don't even know why I'm doing this for him, but yes, it is nice. And one of the things about this movie that I want to talk about is the the things that stood out for me. First of all, before I give my lessons, was Nairobi. The movie was shot in Nairobi. It is a Nigerian movie, or it's a Kenyan movie anyway, shot in Nairobi with Nigerians in it, basically. And Nairobi is beautiful, people. Nairobi is so beautiful. You see Nairobi in this movie from different angles. You see the streets, and then I'm even wondering, wait, do I actually stay in this Nairobi? Like, is this the Nairobi I walk around and see every day? Camera has these magical things, yes, but Nairobi is just beautiful. If you've never been to Nairobi before, just come and see, watch that movie, and you'll feel what I'm saying. And I think Nairobi was shot perfectly in this movie. Secondly, the ultimate aspect of jollof rice. People, if you've not eaten jollof rice, what are you doing in your life? Where have you been? Clearly, For him to have kept her around, he had to cook some jollof rice. And even that aspect of him cooking, that was beautiful. It's not always the woman has to cook or the man takes on a date. He's a rich guy. He brought home, cooked some jollof rice. I don't know how it turned out, but she liked it. And the bonded over jollof rice, my kind of life, bond with me over food. I'm very happy. Yes, food that you have provided. It doesn't really matter how you provided the food. Yes, and also the mixture of races. In this movie, you get to see the Nigerian, the Kenyan, the what we call Kenyans call them quincies, French people call them mixes. Literally, mixed. Half half. I've forgotten the term anyway, but people with mixed breed people. That's weird, but yes, and even the ultimate Nairobi experience in terms of culture of music. If you go to uh go for any gig, go for any hangout in Nairobi, there's a type of music you listen to. And of course, I didn't lack in this movie. I think it was very, very beautiful. The fact that they could represent the culture in music, hey guys, that really pulled me to this movie. And then Swahili. Yes, there was Swahili in the movie. And it was not overwhelming Swahili like no. It was Swahili that even if you don't understand Swahili, was just a beat, and then you get the feel of how, because I think Swahili is a beautiful language, by the way. So you get the feel, you get to understand, you get to like, oh yeah, Swahili, speak some more, brother, speak some more, auntie. Yeah, and then it is with subtitles, so you don't get lost. Like, so what are you actually saying? And it was not a lot; it was enough for you to feel like you're in Kenya. Literally, it's good enough. And that those things stood out for me, as well as the just the way I was saying, the Nairobi aspect, as in culture wise. Nairobi is they're very in touch with who they are. Kenyans generally are very in touch with who they are, as in they're very African, or what we call African these days, if that makes sense. And you see these guys. Well, I mean, you see like the scenery, the places that go to you. It's not very foreign. It's not very what we see out there. It is so more relatable stuff, material. And it's not an overdose of Africanness in terms of like, it's not tenge everywhere. No, it is logic. And I enjoyed that, the softness of everything. Huh, sugar. Yes. And then yes, now is the time where I tell you people the things to learn about this from this movie. Especially us girls, I mean, it's romantic, and then you'll be like, yes, well, I have a good time. Where is my own rich Nigerian man? Relax. They're not flirting, they're not just hanging. But then there are many more things that you can carry away from the movie. Sorry, I'm that type of girl. We cannot just be watching a movie for nothing. We have to pick out something, okay? The things you pick out from the movie. One is as in, this one comes at the beginning of the movie. Yeah, do not imagine that you're in a relationship. Like, if it's not working, it's not working. Because there's this ultimate things that you find out in Arabic with ultimate Kenyan men reaction is one of these things that are in the movie, And the way this girl just felt like she was in this relationship, she kept going. I was a bit offended with how the guy broke off the relationship. I felt like that's not how he would have done it. But the fact that she was not even ready for it, and clearly from the discussion you can see that she's just been pushing this relationship, literally. I think those are one of those things that when you see your relationship is dying, save yourself from the hard stress, sister, and do something about it. Don't just sit there and relax and say, well. No, like, save yourself from all that stress, and you know break it up or talk about it or finish it. I mean, I'm not, the way I said, I don't like the way the guy did it, and to me that's what happens here a lot. But it was also the fact that she kept on trying to keep this thing going when he was not more, you can tell. Yeah, another thing is to know your worth. Even after the breakup, even after all that, even after not knowing her father's baby, and even after finding her baby's father, not her father's baby. And even after finding the man, she didn't settle for less. She was not about, okay, well, I'll manage with what. Mm-mm. She was like, look, this is how we're going to do it. This is what it's going to be. And to me, those were goals. Us girls are usually so scared, Sometimes you're like, well, I don't know what the future holds for me. Let me take it. No, aim high. By the way, I'm preaching to myself, guys. I'm not preaching to only you people. Because even me, I get to that point, I'm like, well, should I really, No. Let's all learn to aim high. She didn't settle for less. She didn't settle for the mediocre $5,000. No, okay, that doesn't sound mediocre. But well, should have shut up and gone. But she was like, no, we'll do it like this, and it will happen. And to me, that was beautiful. Also, another thing, especially with this our internet world these days, is we're beginning to thrive in hate. There's supposed to be a lot of them haters. I live solo. I understand there is need to be low key because social media has just made everyone feel like they have an opinion. Everyone can say anything to anybody, or can, there's a lot of vices, if that's the right word, about social media in this small global world we have today. But the importance of having friends, like no one is an island, the importance of having people around you. It is, my mom used to always tell me this thing, no one is an island. And that is very true. I mean, I can imagine if she was on some solo vibes, what would she have even done with her child? Where would she have started? Like how? But then she had a friend who literally did all the thinking, strategizing, who was there for her, who risked for her. And please also be true friends. Don't be fake friends out here, people, please. And to me, that was so beautiful. It was not all about, well, solo vibes. Wait until life happens. You'll see where this solo vibe will carry you to. Yeah, I'm not saying that you should be all out there or make the whole world your friend. No, but it was important for her to have people close to her. So she had her grandma, she had her friend who, no matter how sad and crumbly, because first of all, you're pregnant. Hormones come, okay? So you're literally, sometimes you're on emotions that you can't even control. Secondly, by the way, congrats to how pregnant she looked. She looked so realistically pregnant. She even had a belly button and all that. That was beautiful, Sarah. Yes. Secondly, um, the fact that you're pregnant, you just don't get to think rationally. Yeah, as in, there's just too much going on that if you have people around you to bring you back to earth, it is so hard. So I think it's what really stood out in this movie, that it's important to have a life, people. It's important to have people around you who keep you. Yes, this is a thing that I'm using. Who keep you in touch with who you are. Yeah, and they help you, regain yourself, rebound. Thirdly, another thing was perseverance. Well, I mean, you don't see a lot of hard work in the terms of, like, you didn't see her. Okay, I won't say you didn't see her suffer, but you saw the way she was not a very rich girl, but she met this really rich guy. In fact, she was not rich at all, because there's a time where she was taking ugali and chai. That's how low they went to. Please, if you're not Kenyan, ugali and chai means fufu and tea. If you don't understand fufu, I don't know how to explain this. Couscous selute, man. Like, she was literally taking ugali and tea. That's how low they went, because that's the most unbalanced diet. And black tea, people, just dry, nothing, no cream. It didn't look like there was no milk or sugar in that tea, no. And so you can imagine that she was living in that kind of level, and they were offering her $5,000 to shut up, and she was like, no, no. But she persevered. She didn't sit at home, and watch her friend do everything for her. She is literally the main actress in this movie. I'm sure I've said she many times. You're like, who is she? Yes. She didn't just sit down. The pregnant person, she used to go out there, try to hustle. She was a stylist, try to get a job, try to do something for someone, and she was very smart. There's been a part where she mentions in the movie what she did in school and what she preferred to do after. To me, that was also another beautiful thing, chasing your dream, just not sitting there and saying, well, I mean, she chased her dream. She said, because she did like this really huge thing, I don't really remember, in school. But then she was like, that's not what she wants to do. Probably it's not fulfilling to her. Probably the job market didn't appeal to her as well. I don't know. But then she decided to do something about her life, and that was beautiful. Also, get to know people. Sometimes we're out here like, well, he did this. He slept with me on the first day. She slept with me. She should be a whore. No, life happens. So don't be out here judging people already like, yes, because I saw you, you know, that thing of first impression. No, get to know people. I'm not saying get to know the whole world, and I'm not saying it's necessary, but don't also be carrying judgments about people, you know. Allow some time to understand this person at least to a level, and then you make your judgments about the person. You know, that is how they actually bonded. That's actually how the whole love sparked up and everything. And they actually felt that they were both really nice people with not very bad characters after all. So that was so sweet. Yes. And then things can change. Just the way I was saying, she persevered. If she probably aborted her baby, no money would have come, because there was no way she was going to frame any man, because this man showed up in her life when she was only about 6 months pregnant. Anyway, when she looked heavily pregnant, 6 or more, you know. And if some of us were like, no, I mean, that's difficult, by the way, keeping that baby and all that. But then I can imagine that if she aborted the baby, you know, to move on with life, it would have been so sad. Probably she didn't even have money to abort the baby, so yeah. But then she she kept that baby, and then things changed for her. Because I mean, she's marrying a rich, well, she was dating a rich business tycoon who's the father of her baby. If she doesn't end up with that baby, the man is going to give her some sweet money to take care of his child. Well, things did change for her, people. So yes, things can change. Also, be careful of what? Oh, one beautiful thing, guys. I don't know, this may sound irrelevant, but to me, this is just, it was just nice. Music is bonding. I am a music lover. I love music. I love music to the depth of it. I don't just love random, like, you know, I love music, okay? I listen to music. Music is relaxing. I think psychologically, scientifically, you know, music is probably a therapy somehow, but yes, music is really bonding, guys. These guys, apart from chit-chatting and getting to know each other, they actually went out and bonded over a genre of music, you know. To me, that's beautiful. To me, those are one of those things that we will talk about in another video, okay? The things that can make you feel like this person. I mean, we can vibe, you know what I'm saying? So yes, the bonded over a type of music. And just the way I'm saying, the ultimate Nairobi experience. Music is amazing. Music is everywhere, in the cars, in the streets, just everywhere, you know. And I think that that is beautiful. It was not. It is beautiful. Music is just. It just. It just. Ash. Y'all will deal with me in another life. So yes, guys, that's literally it for this video. I hope people loved the video. You know, if y'all want to hear reviews like this, not necessarily only reviews. You know, things about, if you want to learn things from movies, you know, don't just look at the entertainment and relax about it, you know. I'm your girl, I'm your plug. You all want me to watch a movie and bring it to you, send it to me. Anyhow, I will be your girl for the movie. I'm a culture enthusiast, you know, and yeah, I'll be your girl. And comment, subscribe. I know I never say this, I think it's on this side, yeah, or this way. Subscribe anyway. um Hit the notification bell so that you get my videos immediately when they come, so that we can watch, so that we can grow. Okay, this is literally my hustle, people. So you all help me with this thing, and you don't lose anything. I mean, you don't lose anything. And well, I think I've said it all for the video. I'll probably get back if you come out here insulting me, people, because I don't know why the other video ended, but I have to emphasize this. Okay, nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to you. But yes, guys, your comments, your feedback, my social media pages. I think I'm also called It's Me Sugar there. Sugar Weekly. I blog. So this thing didn't start today. Yes. And yeah, that's it for this video. Until next time, guys. See you. Yeah.